Hello and welcome to Multiliteracies in Teaching Science. No doubt you're watching this because you would like to know more about how to better prepare your students to fully participate in a literate and social society. You must have a number of burning questions such as, what is multiliteracies? How does it relate to science teaching? Who am I? Well, I'm Ariane Starr, and in this video we're going to be answering all those questions and more.
Let's begin by defining the term multiliteracies. In 2009, Cole and Pullen described multiliteracies as a platform for the multiple elements that converge in educational practice as just performed in formal and informal situations. G. Jacobs later stated that the concept of multiliteracies provides a framework from which to approach the challenges of teaching in a fast-paced world driven by the need to communicate across multinational boundaries and multiple modes. Adding to this is the New London Group, who originally coined the term back in 1996, stating that design, for the purpose of enhancing meaning-making, is central to multiliteracies.
So our world is intrinsically social and increasingly multimodal, and our students need to be prepared for that. But what does that look like in science teaching?
Science by nature uses many modes to make meaning. We use graphs, tables, diagrams, recordings of experiments, peer-reviewed articles. We do it all. So how do we take these multimodal skills that we as science teachers already possess and enhance them through the multiliteracies framework? The New London Group posited 4 integrated components of multiliteracies pedagogy: situated practice, overt instruction, critical framing, and transformed practice.
Situated practice is where students are contributors of diverse knowledge rather than recipients.
This is where, in science teaching, students can be engaged and are given the opportunity to explore through multiple modes a topic that interests and excites them. This can be loosely guided by you, the teacher, by providing a question and allowing students to conduct their own initial research.
Overt instruction is where teachers provide scaffolding and intervention to ensure the correct use of meta-language and the development of key concepts and mechanisms within a topic.
This does not have to be delivered only by the teacher, but can be employed through online programs, guest speakers, activity centres, and so on.
Critical framing involves students gaining an understanding of different perspectives on knowledge and being able to infer and interpret relationships, interests, and perspectives.
Here, students could be tasked with analysing a portion of a scientific journal article or discussing the variance of views seen in a video of a public survey, for example.
Transformed practice involves students demonstrating that they are able to apply knowledge appropriately in both typical and new situations.
It is here that students can move from being text consumers to text producers, thus becoming members of a participatory culture. In science, students can construct mock public awareness campaigns, conduct debates, or even create new multimodal learning resources that they could theoretically use to teach students who do not yet know the content. In each of these 4 components, design, a central component of multiliteracies, can be taught, modelled, and investigated. Each of the components also provides space for both formal and informal learning through group work, open class discussion, formal speeches, guided experiments, or free exploration of a concept.
Now, I mentioned just now the notion of participatory culture. A participatory culture is one in which everyone participates, and we indeed live in such a world now.
Henry Jenkins's work suggests that most young people have a richer, creative, intellectual life outside of school than inside of school. We are living in a time where access to creative platforms is greater than it has ever been, and yet students seldom access these platforms in our classrooms. Science as a learning area has an enormous capability to be founded on a participatory culture. Students can conduct their own investigations about topics that excite them and be contributors to their own learning rather than just recipients, as tradition would have it. Jenkins states that a participatory culture is one in which members believe their contributions matter and feel some degree of social connection with one another.
It's our job as science teachers to guide them through the meaning that is made through the design of scientific resources and to empower them to contribute to the participatory culture of the global library of scientific understanding. Thank you for watching.